Hello and happy Thursday, everyone. I hope you're all having a great start to your day and that you all enjoyed the long weekend. Today's Reveal Your Champion workout is a little different. I will be doing a pre-recorded version for you guys because unfortunately I had an appointment come up in the afternoon and I wasn't able to make it live, but I hope that this will still be just as effective for you all. I'll just be going through our usual training session, outlining all the workouts, and then I will also list the code word at the end of our session, just like I always do. So in the meantime, grab yourself a mat or a comfortable area to do these stretches on. Get yourself some water if you need a water break in between our rests, and we will get started with today's session, which is the big reach stretching session. I'm really excited. These are some of my favorite moves, and I hope you all enjoy, and hopefully this is still a good way for you to all be active this week. So our first exercise is the cat and cow. So first, we will start with our hands shoulder width apart. Your knees are going to be hip width apart, and you're going to be in a tabletop position. So we're going to start by breathing in and raising our upper back like this. So you can see here, I have a nice curve of my upper back. And then we're going to exhale, and as we exhale, we're going to arch the back like so, with our head facing upwards. So again, we're going to inhale and curve up. And then we're going to exhale and curve down, just like that. So we'll do that for 30 seconds together. So we're going to start by inhaling, curving up, hold it for a few seconds, and then exhale, curving down. So we'll go back up. Here, this is a great stretch for the low back. It's one of my favorite to do after a long day of sitting. And you'll feel a really nice stretch right in the low back here. So we'll do a couple more, inhaling up and exhaling down. Let's get one last one, inhaling up and exhaling down. Great job. So now is when you would all have a rest while I explain our next exercise, and this is the downward dog. So here we're going to start standing up and straight. Your feet can be shoulder width apart. And what we're going to do is we're going to hinge at our hips and we're going to reach for the floor. If you need to, you can see already that my knees have bent. You can bend the knees slightly to reach for the floor. You're going to put your hands on the ground and we're going to walk them out. So we'll take some steps. And we're going to walk them as far as we can. Then we're going to sit back a bit and you'll feel a nice stretch in the back of your legs. So let's walk that together and we'll hold it for 30 seconds. So again, we're going to start standing, feet are shoulder width apart, and we're going to reach for the floor. Again, a slight knee bend is okay. Here we're going to walk our hands forward until we can feel a nice stretch in the back of our legs. And we'll hold this here for 30 seconds. So this is a really common yoga move that you'll see in a lot of yoga classes if you do any of those. And you're going to feel a nice stretch in the back of your legs here. So you'll feel a stretch in the calves and in the hamstrings. So hold this for another 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So now we'll walk our hands back to our feet and we'll rise. So again, now you'll have a 30-second water break and I will explain the final exercise. So this one is going to be a forearm stretch. So just like our cat and cow, we're going to be in a tabletop position. So knees are shoulder or hip width apart and your hands are shoulder width apart. And this time when you put your hands down, you're going to rotate them outwards. So here, my forearms are facing you and my fingers are facing myself. So again, we're going down like this And all you're going to do is you're going to lean back. So you're going to sit your bum back towards your heels, and you'll feel a nice stretch in your forearms. So I'll do this from the side so you can all see, and we'll all do this together. So we'll start knees hip width apart. Arms are going to be shoulder width apart, but we're going to flip our hands around so that our forearms are facing outward and our fingers are pointing towards ourselves. And to feel, if this is already a good enough stretch, you can stay here. But if you want to feel more of a stretch, you can sit back towards your butt. And we're going to hold this again for 30 seconds. So you're going to feel a very nice stretch in your forearm muscle right here. These muscles can get tight when you're lifting weights or doing anything like carrying something. Sometimes your forearm muscles can get tight. Sometimes they're tight and you don't even realize it until you start stretching. So this is again a really good stretch to do after any kind of workout, or if you're carrying something or shoveling maybe. If we get more snow, who knows? This is a great stretch to do. So hold it for 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And those are the 3 exercises for today. Again, I hope you all had a great time. You can repeat this 2 more times by just starting the video over, or if you know the exercises and feel comfortable, you can always do them on your own. I hope you all have an amazing rest of your weekend. Oh, and before I forget, the code for this week is the word flexible. So again, the code for this week is flexible. I hope you all had a great time, and I'm really excited to see you all live next Thursday. Bye, everybody.